I am currently at Plato's Closet. They just posted yesterday they're doing their 90% off clearance sale. I have purchased from the clearance sale before and haven't found that much stuff, but I think I went like on the third or fourth day. So again, they posted yesterday. I was working, so I couldn't just stop by. But I'm going to see if I can find 20 items for a $20 video. So pick up 20 items for a couple bucks and hopefully sell them all for $20. I don't know though. That may be over optimistic, but let's see what we can find. I just finished going through all of these jackets and I took one out to list. This North Face. I did not even come close to getting 20 items I was hoping for, so stay tuned. I'm going to stop at a couple more consignment clearance sales. It's a couple days later and the style Encore is doing 90% off as well. And I've got like 15 to 20 minutes before I need to head home. So I'm going to stop in and see if I can find some more things for the $20 challenge. Okay, back in the car. I got 6 or 7 things. It sucks. When I was checking out, the cashier was like, yeah, we've had so many resellers in here the last 2 days for a 90% off sale. Like, it's been a madhouse. So like today it's been really calm now that, you know, most of the inventory is gone. And I'm like, don't tell me that. Makes me feel like, you know, I missed out, which I did, but got a full-time job and a kid, so I can only go when I have time. But yeah, I got a few things that I think might sell fast, and we'll find out. My husband and I each ended up keeping 1 item for ourselves, which left me 4 items to resell. I found 2 pairs of Duluth pants, a pair of Peter Millar pants, and a J. Jill vest. A couple weeks later, and another consignment store is having their semi-annual sale where they clear out old inventory. This one started on Thursday. As always, it always starts during the weekday, and it's now Saturday, so I'm sure things are picked over. This sale was such a success compared to the other 2. I ended up getting the remaining 11 items to get up to 20 items total. All of the slashed items were $2.50. With tax, they were $2.65. It took just over 2 months for half of them to sell. So I've sold 10 items. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 2 items on the screen. One has sold, one has not. And if you want to play along and try to guess, feel free to, and then let me know at the end how you did. Or you can just listen and learn what sold. First 2 items, we have a pair of Athleta leggings in a size small and a pair of new with tag jeans from Express in a size 6. One of these 2 items was the fastest sale of all of the items, and it sold in just 1 day for my full asking of $20 plus shipping. And that was the Athleta leggings. The next 2 items are a pair of Levi's jeans in a size 31 in the style the midi straight. These were in excellent condition, no flaws. And a dress from Loft. It was brand new with the tags on it and a size 8 petite. Which do you think sold in 6 days? The Levi's jeans are what sold really quickly. And I either sent an offer or took an offer of $18 plus shipping on the Levi's jeans. And that means that the first 2 items that did not sell were both new with tags. Express and Loft are brands I don't usually pick up, but I thought that since they were new with tags, I would try them. And well, they clearly did not do as well as the Athleta leggings or the Levi's jeans. I tried to start with 2 combinations that I thought were easier to guess. Like, I think I probably would have gotten those right. This one though, I do not know what I would have chosen. First is a J. Jill plaid wool blend vest. It had a small snag in it. And then a Coldwater Creek denim jacket that had a small mark on the back. They're both a size small. One of them sold in 40 days and one is still listed. The one that sold in 40 days is the denim jacket. It sold for $17 plus shipping on eBay. I suppose, to be fair, denim jacket is more year-round versus a plaid vest is pretty solidly a fall item. So maybe you could have deciphered that and got this one right. Next 2 items I put together because I thought both of these would sell quickly. First, we have a pair of Peter Millar pants in a size 36. They did have a very long inseam with a 35-inch inseam. And the second is a pair of Coconuts by Matisse boots in a size 7.5. These boots are not real leather. They are actually very lightweight. One of these sold in 7 days and the other has not sold. The one that sold are the boots. They sold for $18 plus shipping on Poshmark. I've found 2 other Peter Millar items in the past. One was a pair of New With Tags pants. This was a few years ago, but they did sell for $58 plus shipping. And the other was a linen white men's shirt that sold for $45 plus shipping. So I thought these pants would sell pretty quickly at $20, but they have not sold. I haven't gotten a single offer, no interest in them. If you guys have recently sold Peter Millar, let me know how it did for you, and if it sold well, what was the item? If it didn't sell well, what was the item? The next 2 items are an Adidas jacket in a size extra large and a North Face jacket in a size medium that had stains on it. One of these items just sold and the other one is still for sale. The one that sold is the North Face jacket. This sold in 64 days and it sold on Facebook Marketplace with shipping. I went back and looked at my notes because when this came through, I was shocked that it sold on Facebook Marketplace with shipping. Last year, I had 1 sale in the whole year that sold on Facebook Marketplace with shipping. If you're out of the loop about what I'm talking about, a couple years ago, Facebook Marketplace changed their algorithm, and now on the main feed for Facebook Marketplace, all you see are local listings. And if you want to see listings with shipping from people in other states, you have to go in and actually filter for that and change your settings to see it. And as a result, sales of these type of listings took a nosedive. And so like I said, I had 1 sale last year, the whole year that was Facebook Marketplace with shipping. The next 2 items, we have a J. Jill embroidered shirt. I think it's really pretty. It did, however, have a small hole in it. And then another item that I think is very pretty, this Lane Bryant dress in a size 16. One of these items sold in 17 days, and that was the Lane Bryant dress. This also sold on Facebook Marketplace, but sold locally, and I got my full asking price of $20 for it. At the end, I am going to have a few summary slides. One will show how many days each item took, one will show what platform everything sold on, and one will show the profit I made on every item. Next set of 2. We have this pair of Eddie Bauer women's pants in a size small, and a pair of Duluth men's pants in a size extra large. The inseam on these pants was also notable. Peter Millar pants, they had a very long inseam of 35 inches. These Duluth pants had a very short inseam of only 25 inches. Which one do you think sold in just under 1 month? It is the Duluth pants. These sold 29 days after listing. These also sold for my full asking of $20. The next 2 items are this Abercrombie & Fitch animal print romper in a size large and these Judy blue jeans in a size 25. One of these 2 just sold. The other is still for sale. The one that just sold is the Abercrombie & Fitch romper. It took 64 days to sell and sold for $15 plus shipping on eBay. Again, that means I either sent an offer or I took an offer for $15. Next 2 items are both plus size items. We have a pair of Good American jeans in a size 24 and a torrid top in a size 6. Which one do you think sold? The one that sold is the torrid top. It sold in 31 days on eBay for $18 plus shipping. If you guys haven't seen it yet, a few months ago I did a deep dive into a bunch of data on jeans that are selling, and as a result I should have known these Good American jeans weren't going to sell. First of all, Good American did not come up in the top brands list on any of the videos. Second of all, skinny jeans and distressed jeans are both styles that are not in demand. So this pair of jeans does not have a lot going for it, but I thought I would give it a try. They have not sold. If you want to see that jeans series, I'll put a link up here and also link it in the description down below. And the last set of 2 is this pair of Gymshark leggings in a size medium and another pair of Duluth pants. This time it is a women's size 18 in the style the dry on the fly. One of these 2 sold in under a week, and that is the Duluth pants. They sold in only 4 days on eBay for $18 plus shipping. Here's the first summary chart. You can see that 4 of the items sold in under a week: Athleta, Duluth, Levi's, and Coconuts by Matisse. 3 more sold between 2 weeks and a month: the Lane Bryant dress, the other pair of Duluth pants, and the torrid top. And then 3 others sold just more recently: the Coldwater Creek jacket, the Abercrombie Fitch romper, and the North Face jacket. Here's the platforms each item sold on. We had 6 on eBay, only 1 on Poshmark. As I noted in my last video, my Poshmark sales just aren't doing that well relative to eBay. Previously, I would sell about the same between Poshmark and eBay, and Poshmark just has not been doing as well for me. And then I had 2 local Facebook Marketplace sales and 1 Facebook Marketplace with shipping sale. This screen shows my net profit on each sale. This is after shipping, after cost of goods, and after fees. The highest profit sales are the local Facebook Marketplace sales. I don't have any fees on those, and people generally pay me the full $20, which they did on these 2 sales. So my profit is just $20 minus my cost of goods. And then my lowest profit sales, the Coldwater Creek and the Abercrombie Fitch romper, those are both eBay sales where I took offers, and then there's also fees taken out as well. And here are the 10 unsold items: 6 pairs of pants, a vest, a shirt, a jacket, and 1 dress. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, I have done this type of video many times now. I will link the playlist in a pinned comment down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this. Stay tuned because I'll have a new video out soon.